Hello teacher, my name is Hao Yunhan and my student number is 0370297. Next is my self-report. This report delves into 6 aspects: the author's personal cultural background, gender and class, fairy tales, identification with the motherland, the influence of cultural background on individuals, language and ways of communication. Finally, in the part of language and communication, the author mentions the art of speech and the symbolic meaning of numbers in Chinese culture, such as the homonym of the number 8 and fa, which is often used to express auspiciousness. The author tends to use telephone communication, thinking that it saves time, avoids embarrassment, and can choose the time and place of communication more freely, but it also points out the limitations of telephone communication, such as the lack of body language information and sometimes poor information transmission. On the whole, this report shows the author's recognition of his own national culture, his understanding of gender roles and classes, his deep feelings for the motherland, and his emphasis on the value of traditional culture. At the same time, it also reflects the author's preference in the way of communication and his understanding of the art of speech. Through the in-depth analysis of these dimensions, the report presents the author's cultural consciousness and personal growth as a Chinese. Mode of communication: I rely more on telephone communication. It saves time, avoids the embarrassment of being blocked waiting outside the office, has access to more people, and is free to choose the area and time to contact by phone. In addition, telephone communication can also save physical exertion and have more vitality to visit prospective customers because there is no need to walk from door to door. There is plenty of time to eat, dress up, and have the elegant demeanor of the invitees. It can dispel the fear of rejection. How to open your mouth and how to deal with rejection has been written. Not only can have a confident conversation, but also can end up according to your own wishes. The most important thing is that communication is convenient, free from the constraints of time and space. People who are far away from each other can contact anytime and anywhere, and the cost is relatively low, and sometimes communicate on the phone. There is no need for the two sides to meet. Can say something from the bottom of your heart to avoid embarrassment. However, telephone communication is not comprehensive enough, and the messages transmitted and received only contain text messages, pronunciation and intonation information, and no body language information. Sometimes the information in telephone communication is not smooth. For example, telephone fraud is implemented by taking advantage of poor information to some extent.